That door takes a long time to come down. Nice ride?
I certainly didn't expect to see you.
Good ride?
Yeah, really good actually. Yeah, really, really good.
I did notice you've been about 50% longer than you probably should have been for where you were going. Funny that.
Maybe a bit. So it's still your lunch hour, I can do what I want.
I'm just pouncing upon you, sabotage style.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted to grab you quickly because we've not spoken to you for a while about the R6, but you have done loads and loads of miles on there.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk too much about mods.
No, okay.
We'll do that next time.
So you don't need me to move this back then?
Well, you can move it back if you like. We'll have
Get a good look at it.
We'll have a look at the exhaust.
I cleaned it very, very recently, so get the most of that.
Yeah, it looks good.
Well, it was clean.
Looks good, buddy. There we go. Because obviously since your last time, you've actually put on a little stubby pipeworks.
Yeah, which is quite cute.
It sounds nice. It's not loud because it goes onto the thing, but it's deep.
Yeah, it's got a deeper tone to it, a deeper pitch, so it's almost quieter, which is a really strange thing to say. But it's a really nice addition, and I haven't done any power runs or anything like that. I wouldn't expect it to have made a huge, if any, difference at all, really. But you know, if you're personalising your machine, it's a good can to look at.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cute. It's nice and carbon fibre.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure because we got this was kind of their prototype.
Yeah.
When they sent this down to us.
Yeah,
so,
I wasn't actually sure I was supposed to fit it, but there we go. Send the stuff not to use.
I say because I don't think I even know how much it is.
It is. I think it's about 300 quid.
Right. Okay.
Wrong. But the real price will come here. I expect when you edit this, bitch. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. No worries. So tell us about where you've been on the bike.
It's been a tale of a couple of long trips, really. Because we've had this bike for what, 5-6 months now, and I haven't done a huge amount of miles because I haven't been able to because it's been such shitty weather. But there's been several breaks. So where did I go? Yeah, I went up to Skipton to see a mate of mine, Johnny, who's just got married. So congratulations. But basically. That was quite a long haul because it's all motorways, so it doesn't have to be, but I needed to get there. So M4, M5, M6, and then you hit Skipton, as you know, that area in North Yorkshire is amazing, really, really good roads. So I was up there and back in 2 days, and then a day later I was heading up to Horncastle. So a combined mileage over 4 days of 1,200 miles. Okay,
that's a fair stretch. So on the motorway, lots of cruising in top gear. Well, what was she like if you needed to overtake? Did you do you have to knock it down a couple, or was it okay, or bearable?
It's all right actually. It's a very, very smooth transition from cruising speed to needing to add a few miles an hour just to get round things. And you know, she sits at speed really nicely, But I mean, here's the problem that I had. So you can see here, obviously I've got a seat count on here as opposed to a rear seat.
Yeah.
Okay. And you can see these attachments here for my luggage.
Yep.
Now I was going away for a couple of days, so I had quite a bit of luggage. So you've got a Krieger tail pack here, which is like 30 litres, which sits like so. So that's impeding on here a little bit. Then I'm on the bike, and I've got a big backpack on here. Which is then pushing against the tailpack, pushing me forward a little bit, and therefore putting weight here on the wrists.
Right.
And that makes it quite uncomfortable after a time. But then what I'm actually doing is criticising a bike for doing something it's not designed to do.
Fair comment.
So, you know, to be fair, I'm the asshole on that one, but this is my bike, this is living with a bike, and mile munching is what I actually like to do. So that's a foible, it's a drawback really, and something that maybe you're not going to find with a litre bike that's got that extra space.
Yeah.
So it's just the cockpit just got a bit smaller.
That's fair enough. Now, the trip to Horncastle though would have included the Foss Way and other places like that, so a lot more twisty, and she's a beaut on that, I bet.
Mate, it's awesome. It's awesome. It's instantly flickable. I mean, as you know, I've got the new suspension setup from Nitron.
Yes.
Here. So in the front forks, and obviously I've got the rear shock here.
What difference? Because okay, let's touch on that then as a mod. Did you feel a difference immediately?
Absolutely, yeah. To my deference, I haven't had it all set up specifically for me as yet.
Right.
But the immediate difference has been, I mean, you're not bouncing about as much as on the rear shock as, you know, as has been a complaint of all R6s that came out. There's no doubt having the Nitron in there has made a phenomenal difference, especially to the rear. The front wasn't so bad because it's come from the R1.
Yeah.
But yeah,
nice. There she is. Looking all pretty, lovely. And a track day on the way, I hear.
yes, heading up to Coombe next week for my first track day on this. So there's been a few different preparations for that. One of them is going to have to be to go and get it set up properly, because a couple of additional modifications that I've made for that have been a set of Diamond carbon wheels.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, that's a lovely way to end. And new tyres as well, I noticed.
There are
So-
new tyres, so we'll start on that
Let's
next time.
okay. Well, no, let's start on the other stuff. But tell me about the Michelin tyres, because you've done a fair lot of mileage on them. The Pilot Road 5s.
Oh yeah, so the Pilot Road 5s were phenomenal actually. I mean, basically, they're obviously an upgrade to the 4s that are out.
The 4s were a little bit of a miss, I thought, compared to the 3s, which were a brilliant wet weather road tyre.
Okay.
But you have been saying lovely things about the 5s.
I've been in the ice, I've been in the wet. The roads around here being quite agricultural means there's a lot of diesel on the roads. I've been fast miles, slow miles, dry miles, pretty much the full spectrum of conditions riding on the 5s, and I haven't at any point had a problem with them. Now I know when Carl went on the launch, he was spinning up a little bit, but he's got a BSB wrist.
Yeah.
I haven't, and I've been riding this to the conditions. So if you're riding to the conditions, the Pilot Road 5s are brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Superb. Lovely. Right then. Okay, mate. Well, we shall check in next time with stuff on wheels and track days.
And maybe you'll tell me you're going to do it next time. That would be nice.